Hi, my name is Bruno Bajakaliev, and I'm in Dr. Walter's Chem 120 class, and today we're going to talk about copper. Copper comes from the Latin word cuprum, which means the island of Cyprus, which is where the Roman Empire got the majority of their copper. Copper is our oldest metal that dates back more than 10,000 years. The earliest artifact of copper is a pendant that was found in what is now known as northern Iraq and is estimated to be from around 8700 BC. The ancient people of Eastern Europe and Southwest Asia are credited with finding copper, and although an exact date is not known, archaeologists have found evidence of copper mines dating back to 10,000 BC. Huh. At room temperature, copper is solid. As you can see, it has a reddish-brown color, otherwise known simply as just copper colored. It has a density of 8.933 grams per cubic centimeter. These physical and chemical properties are extremely important in the common uses of the element because copper is a great conductor of electricity and is used in almost all wiring. It needs to be in solid state at room temperature and be able to withstand high heat due to its constant electricity conduction. Copper is also used to make jewelry, parts for machines, coils, ancient weapons, etc. So it needs to be able to take a beating and stay solid while having a high melting point. So I can tell you're wondering, what are the major isotopes of copper? That would be copper-63 and copper-65. Studies with radioactive copper, such as copper-64 and copper-67, are used in finding cures for diseases such as Menkes disease and Wilson's disease, and also diseases affecting copper metabolism. By the look in your eye, I can tell you're wondering, where is copper found? Copper is found in many parts of the world. It usually comes from copper ore, but small amounts are occasionally found in its native form. Congratulations, Michigan people. Michigan is one of the most likely places to find copper in its native form. Being the great nation that we are, the United States is the world's second largest producer of copper, with our biggest mine found in Utah. Other places to find copper in the United States would be Arizona, Michigan, New Mexico, and Montana. In South America, Chile is the world's largest producer, and Peru are both major producers of copper. Large copper deposits are also found in Canada, Russia, and parts of Africa. When copper is first mined, it's mined out of copper ore and needs to be refined and processed to be seen like it is here. In order to get the copper that we see today, it needs to be mined from copper ore, such as So you're probably wondering, how much does copper cost? As of November the 15th, 2011, copper is $3.46 a pound. That's in poor form or melted down. The price of copper varies dramatically if you're buying furniture, tools, parts, jewelry, or other things like this made of copper. The more intricate and elaborate the copper is, the more money you're going to pay. Copper has become a hot commodity these days for thieves. They steal them out of vacant houses or your own house when you're not home. I should know this because my family has been a victim of this many times. Copper is an excellent conductor of electricity. It's used heavily in the construction industry for things such as wiring, plumbing, pipes, heating, ventilation, sheet metals, roofs, gutters, siding, downspout, electronic products and components, and other things such as furniture, jewelry, and statues. But most importantly, copper is used to coat the good old-fashioned penny. Like a good neighbor, copper is there to join with other elements and form compounds. Aww. Compounds such as copper fluoride, copper chloride, and copper sulfate. Copper fluoride is used for ceramics and fluxes, used for brazing and soldering. Copper chloride is a dyeing agent in printing and textile fabrics, and it's also used in the refining of copper, gold, and silver, as well as a catalyst in the chemical reactions. Copper sulfate is used in the fiber industry and is used in the production of their raw materials. How about some fun facts about copper? Did you know that the Statue of Liberty is made of 179,000 pounds of copper? Wow! The average home has about 400 pounds of copper due to its wiring, pipes, and appliances. Bet you didn't know that. Because we love Mother Nature and the environment so much, 100% of copper is recyclable, and nearly 80% of all copper ever produced is still in use today. Did you know that copper is naturally antibacterial? Brass or copper doorknobs, handrails, and finger plates are excellent choices for public buildings and will prevent the spread of bacteria. This video would not have been possible without the help of the World Wide Web and all the sites that I used in order to create this. Thanks to all those websites, and I will mention you on the next page.